Come on, let me get. Oh, oh.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. Adelaide's 1997 finals campaign began with a Sunday afternoon 4v5 qualifying final against the West Coast Eagles at Football Park. The Crows were the much better team and marked the first ever Football Park final with a 33-point victory. Captain Mark Bickley had 31 disposals, while Coleman medalist Tony Modra finished with 3 goals as the Crows booked a semi-final date with Geelong. The Eagles would head to the MCG to tackle North Melbourne in the other semi-final, where they were bounced out in straight sets. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Sheed. Keane read that one like a book. Away he goes. That's not one of the acceptable methods of disposal.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
They're moving the footy quickly. Murray went bang. Met solidly. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. O'Brien wins the tap. Crouch somehow released the ball. Kelly. The Eagles are on the ball.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Eagles by 6. Punch clear. Hutchinson. Can he hit a target? Time to turn on the Jets. Keane, ever reliable. Kicks laterally. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Inside 50 with the kick. Ryan throws it on the boot. And out it goes. Look at him go.
The Eagles probably feel like they haven't been fully rewarded for how much ball they're winning. They've been very good in close early.
O'Brien got his palm to it. Peatling swoops. Who's got the wheels? Pedler. Kelly desperate to win it back. Feeling the heat. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Punch clear. Reed. They're playing for keeps. Bazzo onto it. Stripped of the footy. Dealt with the pressure. Thilthorpe. Pedler. Cook. Searching kick. Who wants it the most? Throw in deep in the pocket.
The Eagles have probably had the better of it early in general play, but it's looking like a dour struggle might be on the cards.
O'Brien wins the hit out. Crouch. McCarthy runs onto it. Big tackle laid. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. The two big men do battle. Reed, Ginby in the right spot. He's been busy so far. Can he find a teammate? Foot race on the wing. Owies. He doesn't waste many. Quality delivery by Foot. They've picked their way through. Ryan marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
It's as if they don't rate this player. He's already hurt them. He's about to hurt them again.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
And that was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. Keane doing what he does best. Reed, it's a tough game. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Barnett with a deft tap. Sheed, he's made a hot start to this match. The sprint is on. Murray is calm in a crisis. He steps over the line with a footy, and we've got a throw in. Barnett smashes it out of there. Couldn't get a disposal. Not a great kick. Murray, Michelini. What can they generate? Cumming goes without it. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Boots a ball and that's a goal. The Eagles having a good patch. Barnett palms it down. Hutchinson in a hurry. Keane gathers. He's been dispossessed. Reed. The fans will be happy to see this. No way through there, and they'll reset. Good ruck work. Peatling dishes it off. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Pedler has a paddock in front of him. He's made a bright start. Anyone's ball. Thilthorpe. The Crows not at their best so far. Peatling. Cook couldn't get an effective disposal. The Eagles have won it back. Thilthorpe takes an excellent grab. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. This ought to end in a goal. Maybe he could have gone himself. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
A chance to clear now. Cook gathers. Panicked under pressure. Cole gets to it first. Poor footy there. What's he got on offer? Goes long. Punched away. Edwards gets his kick despite the heat. Ginby is hard to beat one-on-one. He's hit up the lead. Probing ball. Well played. The Eagles showing some good signs early. Reed, you can see their confidence growing. No wonder coaches go grey. Can he be the fire starter? Unable to get it inside 50. And they're away. Hunt can keep it moving. Clever kick. Reed has charged into space. Owies, dangerous to leave on his own. Looking to extend this margin. Waterman, all on his own.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
They've got their tails up now. Barnett slaps it out like Batman and Robin. Reed read it well and claims the mark. Kelly. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
No time like the present. Doesn't often waste it. Not his finest moment. The Eagles look sharp early. Keane. We've seen that before. Reed. A quick getaway wasn't possible. He's normally good on his non-preferred and will have a throw in.
The Crows just can't get their hands on it. They've got to get more physical because they're being dictated to at the moment.
McAndrew with a deft tap. Kelly runs towards goal and slams it through for a six-pointer. The Crows would love to start this game again. The big men fly. Sheed scrounges a kick. No one can mark. Barnett, he's gone. Peatling in the right spot at the right time. Worrell makes good contact. Michelini, that's skillful. Honours the lead. The Eagles have started magnificently. Their biggest danger might be complacency. It's quarter time. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Eagles were able to keep their opposition scoreless in the first term off the back of immense pressure. They closed down their space and tackled relentlessly, and it would have felt suffocating. You'd think it would be difficult to maintain that sort of intensity all match long, but they are as well equipped defensively as any side in the competition.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Barnett has had his measure today. Sheed leading from the front. Reed. Ryan. That could be a goal-saving tackle. He probably should have hand-passed. Sheed. Right place, right time, goal. The Eagles clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. McAndrew gets his hand to it. Crouch almost threw it out. Hutchinson. Kelly. They've given it back. He's been industrious. Good disciplined defence. Cripps, Allen. It's there!
The Crows must be hoping that their opponents can't keep this standard up because they're just not able to compete with it.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Sheed, Keane, Bailey's team out again. What's he got on offer? A good kick here and they'll be in business. McAndrew spoils. Graham closed him down. It's not a fair fight. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. McAndrew with a deft tap. Peatling, a model of consistency. Hoff, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Good-looking kick. Kelly can take some time and find the right option. He just keeps racking up disposals. Not the required journey. Can he impose himself on the match? Cook wins it back. Neil Bullen under pressure. Hoff runs onto it. The Eagles can smell blood. Peatling intercepts. Cook, he'll be sore in the morning. You asked for it, you got it. They're tackling with venom today. Good ruck work. Comes free in the tackle. He's not one to take a backward step. Gives the handball away. Hunt mops that one up. Hoff. The kick was centimetre perfect. Careful ball movement. Pedler picks it off. That's poor kicking. The Crows have been out of sorts. In no man's land. They've forgotten about him, and he might make them pay. Can anyone take a mark? Curtin! He's taken a beauty.
The crowd will tell the story.
To break the duck. That will have to wait.
Doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
They've set up well for the kick-in. The Eagles have winners everywhere. Flynn on a lead. Picking their way through. Hoff by hand. Flynn. Good penetration on the kick. Taking out some frustration possibly. Hunt. Their ball movement has been impressive. Marriage finds himself unattended. What's he got on offer? They're running rings around them. Owies. This is a big opportunity. They're well drilled. Allen is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
He kicked the last one pretty well, so he'll be confident here.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes. The Crows are buckling under the pressure. Barnett wins it down. Hutchinson delivers it inside 50. Keane continues to be a thorn in their side. He's generally a good kick. Punched that like he meant it. Bouncing ball, and they see it out.
The Crows aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
O'Brien with a deft tap. Dawson coming. Dealt with the pressure. Neil Bullen. This deserves a goal. Defence 101 there. It's loose inside the 50. Cook. Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. And misses.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
McCarthy brings it back in.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Can they make some inroads here? Yes, they can. That's good footy. Can they follow that goal up with another? O'Brien showing his skills. Crouch. Flynn. Sloppy hands and they've turned it over. Navigated the traffic. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. O'Brien got his palm to it. They are hunting the ball carrier. There'll be a few feeling sore after this match.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
They could be in here if it sits. Berry. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing, and they're out of trouble. Miller. Who's at home? That's wasteful. Searching kick. Bazzo working hard and presenting well. Keeps it low. Cook cuts it off. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Reed tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Kicks to centre wing. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? They need to hit the scoreboard here. Reed went bang. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Crows are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
The two big men do battle. Dawson gets his kick despite the heat. Keane couldn't burst through. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Worrell runs onto it. Throws it on the boot. Millerer might be just outside his range. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Fogarty has got off the chain.
A real gimme goal coming up.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has!
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. O'Brien gets his hand to it. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Eagles are in front, and it has as much to do with their excellent kicking at goal as anything else. There are so many points of analysis in the modern game, but they still can't go past goal kicking as the number one. They're going to be very hard to top if they can maintain their efficiency.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, the Eagles are really taking it to them today. Crouch. Thumped away. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Pedler. Hutchinson didn't need to be asked twice. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Barnett, the winner there. Hutchinson. Reed. Squeezes the kick. Through the centre square he goes. Barnett. You can see their confidence growing. Petrocelli has it within range.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
The Crows are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Crows are looking disorganised. O'Brien wins it. Marriage, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Reed gets the kick away. That's a bit of a waste. Crouch somehow released the ball. They are tackling machines today. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Williams palms it down. Hutchinson, Reed, Peatling wins it back. Crouch, Berry manages to get off a handball. O'Brien, he's struggled to make an impact to this point. Punched away. Cook, Curtin will keep coming. Throws it on the boot and misses.
You can't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
McCarthy with the footy. Oh no, what's he doing?
Straight in front, should not miss.
Curtin, he might be the one to lift them. He might be the one. The Crows haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. McAndrew looking for territory. He's been dispossessed. Terrific tackle. It's hard to work out what they're trying to do here. Sheed affects the turnover. That's a bit of a gift. Normally delivers. Kelly got a fist in. Time to turn on the Jets. The Eagles on the ball now. I've liked his game today. The sprint is on. Smith running in support. Bangs it long. Cole takes an excellent grab. Clever kick. They've opened them up here. McCarthy, he's so clean with the footy. Petrocelli outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Smith displaying great endeavour. Dawson, Sheed with a steal. Hoff, this should be a goal. Big chance, and he does not let them down. The Eagles having a good third term. Punch clear. Petrocelli, can he impose himself on the match? Reed attracted a crowd. He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. Anyone's ball. He's stopped in his tracks. No way through there, and they'll reset. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Peatling, good thinking and good execution too. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Petrocelli doing what he does best. Pedler approaching the 50. Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today. Neat little stab kick. Rankin, they've worked it well. Can he finish it off? Holds it up, waiting for an option to present.
The fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
They desperately need a goal. They won't get it there. It's a poster.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
McCarthy to bring it back in. Curtin, he can make them pay royally.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
He's dead set got the yips. Hopefully he can sort it out before it really hurts his team.
Back into play. Cole has found some space. That's good vision. Hunt gathers and will have a throw in.
The Crows have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
McAndrew has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Curtin spears it to full forward. O'Brien. He's kicked a goal.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. Williams palms it down. Sheed. They cannot keep him quiet. Cole. Keane is racking up spoils. You can't question his commitment. Berry cannot be deterred. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Flynn on a lead. What's he got on offer? That's skillful. Hunt works hard to present. Got to get it forward now. No wonder coaches go grey. Keen to get the ball moving. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Graham making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Cook. The defence has fallen down. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's given it a tug and missed.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
The Eagles are struggling to transition the footy. Graham has charged into space. Taking time to assess the options. He's generally a good kick. Curtin accepted the invitation. Rankin, Bazzo, what can he do with it? They'll contest in the centre square. Williams. The Eagles turn for home, having surprised many, possibly even themselves. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Eagles have owned the football. Their contested marking has really stood out, as has their ability to force their opposition into regular turnovers, which is one of the cornerstones of their game. They've been very impressive, and it seems inevitable that the margin will continue to grow.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Dawson was committed to the contest. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. McCarthy, Kelly gets his kick despite the heat. This is a joy to watch.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Looking for a quick transition. Gives it everything. Worrell, he's taken a beauty. What's he got on offer? Searching kick. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Takes the short option. Petrocelli pushes into space and receives the footy. They've got a problem now. The Eagles can build something here. Owies drops into the hole and marks. Waterman, great hands there.
To finish off the good work.
Bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes. They're streaming towards the exits now. The two big men do battle, like Batman and Robin. The Crows should score here. Edwards makes good contact. Cole hasn't seen a lot of it. Bazzo, great body work. Doesn't often waste it. Well played. The Eagles continue to do as they wish. Keane with another spoil. Dawson, Crouch, dishes it off. McAndrew under pressure. Fogarty getting involved. Edwards is proving hard to pass. Cole feeling the heat. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. McAndrew, they won't blame him. Crouch, Fogarty, O'Brien will take some stopping. This is great pressure footy. He didn't want it to spill out there. McAndrew, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. A chance to clear now. Keane, we've seen that before. Reed, what a game he's played. Owies runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Ryan takes a beauty. Cripps It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. The Eagles, in this form, would challenge anybody. The big men fly. His field kicking is normally first rate. Reed, strong grab, bombs it in.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Hutchinson, he's kicked a goal.
This is full of merit, this performance. Any win interstate is extremely valuable.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. McAndrew got his palm to it. Crouch, stripped of it. Smith, not a lot of positives today. Cole will bail his team out again. Probing ball. Fogarty with the big fist. McCarthy, good hands. Hutchinson, the Crows are chasing tail. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Ryan, he winds up and goes himself. That's a wonderful kick. The Eagles by 57. The big men fly. Hutchinson, Barnett, Smith reads the play so well. Blasts away. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Rankin, he's had little impact so far. Fogarty can go back and shoot at goal.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
They haven't really fired a shot today, but that's a nice finish. They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. O'Brien got his palm to it. Crouch, he's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Goes long. Cole wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. In no hurry here. They're a pleasure to watch. Slowing it down. The kick is a poor one. He's been quiet. Cook has it within range. Can he finish it off? It's hard to find a winner for them today. Thilthorpe has got loose.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
For two in a row, it's good. And the momentum is starting to turn. The Crows have fought it out. That's a good sign. O'Brien palms it down. Crouch. Bazzo ensures that foray will come to nothing. Can he hit a target? Cole can keep it moving. He doesn't waste many. McCarthy working hard and presenting well. Thilthorpe went bang. Edwards. They could be vulnerable here. The Crows having a purple patch. Crouch spoils. He's been accosted. Seizes the moment. Not a great kick. Good disciplined defence.
Gets it to safety.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
The Eagles are struggling to transition the footy. No one can mark. Neil Bullen, delightfully done. The Eagles are after a spot in the top four, and they're every chance to get it on the strength of this. What did you make of that match, Harv?
The Eagles were a cut above today.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're live from the SCG. This is the round 12 match between Sydney and Adelaide. The middle stretch of the season invariably sorts the wheat from the chaff. Who will elevate themselves and who will sink under pressure? And here come the visitors. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here.
The Crows took on the Swans at the SCG in a wet weather semi-final in 1998. The Swans were without their captain and talisman Paul Kelly and were playing on a heavy track for the second week running. When Swans midfielder Darren Cresswell was concussed early, the Crows sensed an opportunity. Saturday Night Football is upon us. The big men fly. Mills throws it on the boot. Manages to find a teammate. Buller. That's good work rate.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre and set up what should be the game's first goal.
That is going very close. Not close enough.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Murray working hard and being rewarded. Good penetration on the kick. They're moving the footy well here. That's an aggressive handball. Miller chips the halfback. Michelini. Keane. What's he got on offer? That'll be play on. Kicks to space. Curtin has it within range. Lowers the eyes. McAndrew drops into the hole and marks.
A straight kick here and they'll be in front.
They can take the lead, and it's okay off the boot. But okay isn't enough. It's a poster. Looking for a quick transition. That's good vision. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
O'Brien punches it out of the ruck. Peatling had some assistance. Curtin. Thilthorpe. He's under close attention. A bit of a panicked handball. They've set up well for the kick-in. Florence, all on his own. Keeps it low. Goulden looks set for a big one. Probing ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Goulden. That was almost handed to him. Rankin. Is anyone home? The sprint is on. He's copped some of his own medicine. They're tackling with venom today. The two big men do battle. Rochelle. Look at the desperation. Mills. Goulden. He's been busy so far. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Keane doing the grunt work. Grundy. He was tackled high and will take a free kick. He doesn't waste many. Goulden working hard and presenting well. This is good ball movement. Just has to hit a target. Warner has got off the chain.
To put them back in front.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
Dawson to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. Hoping for a big contested grab. Goulden clears the area and out of play.
Both sides making their fair share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish the opposition the most.
Grundy with the tap. Sheldrick turned over. Takes the advantage. This will go close. Has he got the journey? Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Murray pushes into space and receives the footy. Berry works hard to present. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. He's hit up the lead. And they're away. Well played. What's he got on offer? He might have thought about the corridor. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Picking their way through. McAndrew with a chance to run. Searching kick. Alarm bells are ringing. The defence has fallen down. Walker. Here's real danger now. Thilthorpe can line up and potentially give them the lead.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
The distance is the only problem. Grundy went bang. Snell into the middle with the kick. Not his finest moment. Can he find a teammate? Miller has found some space. They could be in front in a minute. Grundy fumbles it. Thilthorpe
Takes him high.
The Swans look sharp early. Heaney can keep it moving. Taking time to assess the options. Haywood got to the right position and hung on. That's skillful. Roberts on centre wing is marked. Warner on a lead. Good kick.
Punched that like he meant it.
And we'll have a throw in.
Both sides are just feeling each other out early.
McAndrew wins it down. Berry. Dawson has a vice-like grip. Penetrating ball. Blakey doing what he does best. Haywood. Rochelle affects the turnover. Rankin is in the clear and marks uncontested.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
He's off. His field kicking is normally first rate. Florence presents in space. Goulden with a chance to relieve the pressure. Clever kick. That's a bit of a gift. What's he got on offer? Sends them inside 50 again. Good work rate. They've got them on the overlap. Dawson is in a better position.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
What a time here. Great contest so far, and lots to look forward to.
Time to check in with Gary.
The goal umpires haven't had a lot to do, but it's been an absorbing contest so far. Both sides are disciplined and exerting huge pressure, which is bringing about plenty of mistakes. Whoever copes better with the pressure will go on to win the match.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Grundy smashes it out of there. Dawson trying to find a path. Berry, Miller harassed into an error. Look at him go. They have absolutely spifflicated him. What can they generate? Danger spot for a loose ball. Malikan, Walker leads his opponent. One behind.
The coach has got his hand covering his mouth, but it's not hard to imagine what he's saying.
No time like the present. The kick was centimetre perfect. Snell has charged into space. The Swans might be about to start something. That's well played. By hand, Malikan goes long. It's come unstuck. Who's at home? Lloyd wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Good looking kick. Haywood has found some space. Tries a safe ball. Mills makes position. Normally delivers. The Swans are out of trouble. The Crows guarding the corridor. Rankin wins it back. Great mark. Can he hit a target? Thilthorpe finds himself unattended. Looking for two in a row. Rochelle dangerous to leave on his own.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
If they lose this game, they'll only have themselves to blame.
He's off. Oh, that is no good. I hope he remembers to send him a Christmas card. Fogarty outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
Hammers it home.
The Crows are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Crows have opened up a break. McAndrew showing his skills. Berry, no one can mark. Florence throws it on the boot. And that's a letdown towards the goal mouth. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Lays it off. And that is a bizarre piece of play, rushing it behind for his own team.
Every bit counts, so I guess.
No time like the present. They've turned it over. They're looking good. Fogarty has got loose.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Fogarty gets his second. The Swans are really flat. They need to energise quickly. McAndrew punches it out of the ruck. He's lost possession. Ball spills free in the tackle. Dawson, Rankin, thought his way through it. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
You wouldn't mind playing full forward in this team.
Straight in front, should not miss.
You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't. They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. The big men fly. Draper, Berry, had some assistance. Cumming, he's struggled to make an impact to this point. The Crows having a great patch. Fogarty on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Fogarty, you know what's coming. He punches it through, and they are flying. The Crows by 33. The two big men do battle. Draper, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Thilthorpe takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one. The Crows by 39. Grundy wins it out of the centre. Berry. He's everywhere at the moment. Malikan with the big fist. Rankin, Fogarty. Through it goes, and they extend the lead. The Crows are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? The two big men do battle. Mills, they've got to get a wriggle on. The kick is precise. Heaney has got off the chain. Great play. Hapley working hard and presenting well.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Michelini with the footy. Murray all on his own. He's generally a good kick. That's generous, and this could hurt the other way. They'll compete inside the 50. Can't keep hold of it. Walker in the right spot at the right time. Rochelle. McCartan read that well. What's he got on offer? Kicks to centre wing. Roberts can't mark. He's under close attention. Thilthorpe cuts them off yet again. They're playing like champions. They've opened them up here, looking to extend this margin. Berry, no one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Good thinking and good execution too. Mills in the clear. Takes the logical option. Florence. The Swans were right in this at quarter time, but they're on the ropes now. They'll have to redouble their efforts. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Crows are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. I've liked his game today. Roberts got a fist in. Miller made the footy his. He's been industrious. Thumped away. He socketed it through for a goal. The Crows are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. Grundy wins it down. McInerney, Jordan, probing ball. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
Rowbottom, can he inspire his team? You bet he can. They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Grundy palms it down. Mills runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Which way will it bounce? Rankin, desperate to win it back. Peatling, Rochelle, probably too far out to score. He'll pump them into attack once more. Blakey is a rock in defence. Clever kick. Florence, that's good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. He's normally better than that. Lowers the eyes. Alarm bells are ringing. Careful ball movement. This ought to end in a goal. Sets a task for the forwards. Rowbottom with a terrific mark deep in defence. Searching kick. Lloyd, great body work. That's good vision. Roberts. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Rowbottom gets to the front spot. They're moving the footy well here. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. Transfers it out wide. Miller. What's he got on offer? Gives it everything. Grundy with another spoil. Snell was committed to the contest. Buller in the centre square. Drives it inside the forward 50. Detoli might fancy himself here. Amati just needs an accurate kick now. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal. The Swans will not go away. Good ruck work, like Batman and Robin. Wicks, the fans will be happy to see this. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
His annoyance can only be with himself for a lack of awareness.
Honours the lead. Going for territory. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McCartan comes steaming through. It must be his birthday.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. Good looking kick. Roberts works hard to present. Normally delivers. Heaney. It's a tough game. Can he find a teammate? Anyone's ball. Miller gets to it first. Pedler. Grundy. A chance to clear now. Blakey read it well and claims the mark. Florence just trying to get it forward under pressure. Wicks. That one was always his. This is much better. Good work rate. Dishes it off. Useful hand pass. Wicks marks. Will he go the bomb? Penetrating ball. Amati. Strong grab.
His last shot found the middle. Can he double his money?
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful. Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. O'Brien smashes it out of there. Dawson, Crouch, Berry takes the hand pass. He's been dispossessed. They're tackling with venom today. Good ruck work. Crouch. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. O'Brien charges onto it. Miller, lace out. Great footy.
This will be number 5 if the kick is straight.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Been a terrific performance from the big key forward. 5 goals now.
The Swans are looking down and out. Rucks go at it. Sheldrick, delightfully done. Wicks, what can he do with it? Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Fogarty, harassed into an error. Thilthorpe marks, and this is in danger of becoming a rout.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He's given it a tug and missed.
A goal there, and I might have been tempted to declare this match 7.
He's off. Some indirect ball movement here. Misses the target, and it's out of play.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Grundy palms it down. Sheldrick, what a work ethic he has. That's commitment to the cause. The umpire will have it. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Sheldrick, Rochelle, bad error there. Can he hit a target? Roberts, he's been accosted. Uses the non-preferred. In no man's land. Warner, Lloyd, big tackle laid. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Good ruck work. Berry, stripped of it. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Time to check in with Gary.
The Swans are having a go, but they just can't get any fluency with their ball movement. They've been stagnant and predictable, and it's made for a difficult day for their forwards. I think their fans would welcome a change in strategy. You might as well lose by 10 goals as 10 points.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Grundy, the winner there. Berry, Crouch, had some assistance. Peatling, he just dropped it. Can he be the fire starter? He's only had the one inside 50. Keane, making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Wicks, this might be a chance for the high flyers. Malikan had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Warner has found some space. That'll work. The Swans have been out of sorts. Worrell, we've seen that before. Peatling, under pressure. They've given it back. Mills, that's almost worth a kick. Amati, Grundy, Wicks. Keane took him high. Just has to hit a target. Warner is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Warner, he might be the one to lift them. He might be the one. The Swans have the first of the last quarter. Grundy with a deft tap. Mills, Wicks, kicks to space. Centre square, loose ball. Lloyd, coming, clears the area. Worrell, O'Brien with time. They're a big chance here. Thilthorpe wins the contest hands down.
For number 4.
Struck it well, no problems there.
Well, if it wasn't over before, it is now.
They're streaming towards the exits now. O'Brien got his palm to it. Berry, Crouch, he's lost it. Run down, great chase.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Roberts working hard and presenting well. They'll take the patient approach. Sheldrick in some space on the wing. They've opened them up here. What's he got on offer? There goes the kick inside the 50. Buller is a beacon in that forward line.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
He hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. The big men fly. Mills, they cannot keep him quiet. Florence, dangerous to leave on his own. He's generally a good kick. Berry couldn't finish what he started. They've put themselves under pressure. Thought his way through it. Draper working hard and being rewarded.
No way back for them if this goes through.
That is going very close. It's a goal.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Crows by 39. Grundy got his palm to it. Berry, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. You asked for it, you got it. Didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Florence, they'll contest in the centre square. Rowbottom, Walker accepted the invitation. Thilthorpe, they're playing like champions.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Florence, he ran into a brick wall. That can only be holding the ball.
Great pressure there and gets the reward. It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
got two.
The Swans came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Grundy has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. Rowbottom, good build-up. Goulden, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Takes the logical option. Michelani delivers a long ball. Roberts wins it back. Great mark. Not a lot of positives today. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? The Crows have all the answers. The Swans have denied them the corridor. Warner read that one like a book. That's symptomatic of their malaise. Normally delivers. Keane has charged into space. Out wide with the kick. It's amounted to nothing. Couldn't get a disposal. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Good ruck work. Sheldrick, McInerney, Warner. He just keeps racking up disposals. Hinge, spoils, Hapley. Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that? The Swans need to follow that goal up. Grundy, he's rucked superbly in a losing cause. Rowbottom, this is promising. They've worked it well. Has he got enough on it? No talk out there. Amati is always dangerous inside 50. He's got it. They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. Grundy with the tap. McInerney, Rowbottom, Goulden. Hapley is cool under pressure. Grundy, he's lost possession. Berry manages to get off a handball. Rochelle, Peatling in the right spot. Cumming just had to get it out. They've coughed it up. Can he find a teammate? Hinge makes good contact. Detoli needs to be quick. Amati, they really need this. He's equal to the task.
The pace and skill with which they're moving the footy is enabling them to hit the scoreboard regularly.
The Swans have fought it out. That's a good sign. Sheldrick. Defence 101 there. Goulden. It hasn't quite got the wheels. The Crows have kept themselves in touch with the eighth with a vital win. What were the main differences today, Huff?
The Crows haven't had a lot to sing about this year, but that was a huge step forward. They were cleaner and more decisive, and I think they're also hungrier than they've been for a while. They'll be a dangerous opponent for anyone if they can keep it up.
OK then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Huff.
You